A new series on Apple TV Plus called Home Before Dark is based on a real-life journalist who's only 9 years old. Joining me now to chat about this unique role is Brooklyn Prince, who plays Hildy, along with Jim Sturgess, who plays her dad. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us. So tell me a little bit about this show, because this is based on kind of on a true story.
It's about a family who moves from New York to Erie Harbor, to their dad's hometown, just outside of Washington. And their middle child, Hildy, she is a journalist, and she scoops a local murder. And there turns out there's more layers to the cakes, and as she's uncovering these layers, she connects them to her dad, who's going through a lot of trauma right now. So she kind of pieces it all together while balancing, while their family is balancing getting back on their feet and trying to help their dad and trying to, get their new home ready.
That's right. And Brooklyn, you play Hildy. What do you think of her as a girl, and how do you like her? Because I spoke with one of the executive directors, John True, earlier, and he had praises to say about you. He just sung them about how great of an actress you were embodying Hildy as a character.
Well, Hildy, I think Hildy is, I think Hildy's this super strong, smart kid, but besides that, she looks at the world in a different lens than usual people do. Like, she looks at the world like everything is a clue, and that is really useful, because sometimes, if there's an ordinary piece of paper, some people will look at it and be like, oh, it's an ordinary piece of paper, but Hildy looks at it like might be a clue.
That's right.
And I love just portraying that as Hildy and how she sees the world and how she can tell her dad's emotions or her family's emotions or anybody's emotions before, they even, tell them about it, and how she knows, and she's very wise.
Very wise. I think that's a great description of her. And I see you nodding your head, Jim. So talk a little bit about your character. You're Hildy's father, and how do you play a role?
Yeah, well, I mean, the real Matt and the real Hildy, have a lot of respect for each other. And Matt is an investigative journalist. And in the show, he's just been fired from his job. So he's really kind of turned his back from investigative journalism and journalism as a whole. And it's really through seeing the world through his daughter's eyes and her passion for journalism and her passion for sort of finding the truth that it kind of reignites a kind of, love for reporting again, and a need to sort of sort himself out again. In the show, he's dealing with a lot of emotional trauma from his past, because they moved back to the hometown where he grew up, and in that town are a lot of ghosts and a lot of secrets and a lot of emotional problems for my character Matt, as he has to face a lot of stuff that he ran away from. And it's really kind of, watching his own daughter desperately want to help him and get him back on his feet, that he learns a great deal from Hildy, I think.
I can't wait to watch it. I love true crime type stories. I loved what you said, a passion for reporting. Thank you, both of you, for joining us this morning. I'm going to give all the information on the episodes. I know you're already picked up for a second season, so I'm really looking forward to watching it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. All 10 episodes of Home Before Dark Season 1 are now available on Apple TV Plus. Check it out.